Today guys, I want to show you how to remove the headlight from a 2005 to 2021 Nissan Frontier. This isn't a super hard process, but it is a little bit more involved than just taking out several screws. The reason why I want to do this today is, as you can see, this is a pretty faded light here and I'm gonna restore it. So let's get started. So first, of course, you need to pop the hood. Now, if you look at the top of the grill here, there's these 6 little fasteners that you need to take out. And all you do for this style fastener is there's this little middle part here. So you take like a flathead screwdriver or something and you pull up on that middle part. And then once that middle part's up, then you can pull the whole thing out. So now you can see that this whole top part here is free. Okay, so now if we come down through the top of your grill here, right next to your hood latch, there's a little opening here. And if we look down in there, there are 6 tabs. So there are 2 of them right there. There's 1 down there on the end there, get that to focus. And then same thing over here. There's another 3 over here. So we got 2 more right there. And of course, 1 over there. And so what you do with these tabs here is you just kind of want to like press down here while you take your index finger and then press up on the bottom down here is what I'm doing. So I'm kind of pressing up here and then my thumb will kind of press down just very, softly and gently just to clear a little lip right here. So you'll just kind of press that and like press out, towards the front of your vehicle. And then just try to make sure that they don't snap back in. So that one's good. And then you'll just go along, do it to all of them. And I won't really be able to film this process here, but I'll show you what it looks like from the outside. All right, and it is that simple, guys. Now your whole grill just comes off like that. So here's all the 6 tabs. And that's what they look like there. So all that I was doing was I was kind of pushing down here and at the same time, pressing up here, and just enough to clear this tab on these lips here. So that's where the first one is, second one, third one, same over here, 4th, 5th, and 6th. Now that the grill's gone, you'll see that we have access to one of the 4 bolts here. And then the last bolt is going to be down in here, so we'll have to remove the fender liner to get to that one. So to reach that last bolt, we have to remove this fender liner here. You can just take off the screws in this front part here and then, peel this back and then kind of like reach up in there. But to me, it'll almost make it easier just to remove the whole fender liner, so that's what I'm going to show you here. Okay, so first thing, if we come under the front corner here, you'll see under the front fascia there's these 2 little screw holes right here. Those have Phillips head screws in them, so we're going to take those off first. Okay, so once those bottom screws are out, then we got 1 screw right here. Mine is actually broken off right there, but there's a screw right there. There's another screw right here. Right here, there's little tabs. Mine don't have any screws in there. We come along this side, another tab right here, and then we got 3 more screws right here. And then down at the very bottom here, there's 1 fastener right here. So we got a total of 6 of those there to take out. And then once all those screws are out, up in this middle section here, there's a little push pin right here. And then there's 1 more that's hidden. Let's see if I can get it here, way back in here. And I found that the most simple way to get that one out is actually from the top here, because that's actually it right there. So if you just pound out that little middle section right there, it'll just more or less fall out from the top. All right, in my case, somebody had already previously broken that one. So as you can see, it came out very easy. And again, for the top pin that's hidden, I'm just gonna press it in from the top here. This is the style pin that was in the top of the splash shield there. All right, so now we're just gonna pull it out. Again, once you clear this front lip here and those two little tabs that I showed you, it's fairly easy. And then down here on the bottom, there's two little kind of screws that are sticking up that you just kind of have to clear. I'll show you those here in a second. And there you go, it's coming out. That's that last little screw sticking up that I had to clear when I was pulling it out. Okay guys, so now we can finally access that last fourth screw. Now you still can't see it, but it's right around the corner in here. And you can feel it with your finger. Once we get the light out, I'll show you exactly where it's at in there, guys. So now we can remove the headlight bolts. There are 4 bolts total. These 2 on top are super easy. This is the third one that we couldn't get to until the grill was out of there. And then the last one down in here, you still can't see it, but you can reach it now that the splash shield's out of there. So for this last one, guys, you'll probably want a stubby ratchet like this. Again, it's a 10 millimeter in there. And then I have sort of this longer socket, you know, a deep well socket. You know, something like this works best for me. As you can see here now, the headlight is loose in there, but we still need to clear the front fascia here, so let me show you that. So right down here, if you look, that's got to clear the front lip here, the front of your fascia, and then sort of the same thing over here. And we obviously want to do that and not scratch up our fascia too much. So I'm going to show you how to not fully remove the front bumper, but just to take off this corner here, just to give you more room. So inside the front wheel well again, these 2 bolts right here, these are also 10 millimeters. That's what we want to take off, and then that'll let this whole corner of the fascia here pop off. Okay, so those 2 bolts are out, and now these little pins right here, they're basically like locating tabs. If you just kind of gently, you know, press those out towards the front of the vehicle, then those can slide out. And then the front corner here, the front corner of your fascia will come loose here. See those little pins right there as I pull out? Right there. And then there's another one down here. And then the very last thing here that we need to do, just to give us a little more clearance for this corner, is we just have to pop out this little pin here, and then that'll allow the top of this front fascia to sort of, you know, pull away here. All right, so now we're just going to gently work it out. All right, guys, so now we want to disconnect our harnesses, obviously. So I'll show you those really quick. These are pretty easy, guys. All you got to do is press down. So like on this one, you're just going to press there and pull up to get that one out. On this one, you're just going to press on that inside right there. Let's see if that'll focus. There we go. And then on this one, you should just have to press right here on this black tab and then pull up to get those off. One thing that I did there to give me a little more clearance, guys, is I pulled this out of that little clip there. So later on, we'll just have to snap that back in. So basically, when you're trying to take these out, guys, you have to clear that little top part on this. So you kind of want to tilt it forward like that, and then, you know, pull out on the bumper at the same time, you know, gently, of course. And then once that top part clears, then it's super simple just to like pull it out. And then you just have to take off all of the harnesses. Some of these tabs, like this tab right here, were stuck. And then, you know, this one here, I just had to gently, you know, pry up on that to slide it off of the headlight. So all I used was a little flathead screwdriver here to kind of help me, you know, force that down. This is where that hidden side bolt goes on your headlight, right there. So this is where that fourth hidden bolt goes, guys. So you have to reach up from down there in the wheel well to right here in order to get that out. Okay, so now we're done restoring the headlight, guys. Looks way better. So now it's time to put it back in the truck. Now I'm going to put these little plastic washers right underneath these top tabs here on the headlights. That's where they were at before. This is where the little washers go that I was talking about. They just slide, you know, underneath here. And then I'm just going to screw in these top screws by hand a little bit to locate the light. And so the washers don't fall out there. And then I'm going to go over here and I'm going to put in that side one first, because I think it'll be a little bit easier to do that if I have a little bit of movement, you know, a little bit of play in the light. So of course we got to snap these back in there. There you go. All right, snug that down. We're good there. And then don't forget the one down here, of course. All right, we should be good there, guys. Nice and secure. Looks like it lines up nicely on the edges. Okay, now in order to snug this gap here back up, we're gonna put these two screws right back in there. Okay, so now it's time to put the splash shield back in the fender liner. I'm going to kind of feed it in this way from the top first. This is the way that we took it out. And I'm just going to try to tuck it back in behind the lip on the fender here, all the way around. All right, so now I'm going to start with the little pin that was up on the top here. Locate that first, since that's the hardest to reach. And then I'll do the side one here. However, if you remember, that one was broken, so I'm going to put a new one in there. This is just a kit that I have with a random, you know, assortment of different push pins and fasteners. and I'm just gonna find one that fits there. So this was what the original one looked like there. I don't have that exact one, but we'll see what fits. All right, so the one that I used here, guys, is an 8mm, and it looks like this here. That goes in there. So you just kind of push that in, and then once these three little prongs are in there, you just have to press that in. Okay, so now we're gonna put in our Phillips screws, guys. So remember, there's one down here on the bottom, and then there's 3 right along here. There's not a lot of room down here on the bottom one, guys. If I were to turn the wheel, that would give me a little more clearance, but let's see if I can get it in here. And then of course we got 2 that are over here. And then of course we got the 2 bottom ones here. All right. Don't forget to put our push pin back in here. Okay, so now it's time to put our grill back in. So again, now you're gonna snap all these little clips on where they need to go. Okay, now you just got to put in the push pins in the top. Feed the little prongs through first, and then press in the center part to lock it in. And we are all done, guys. Our headlights back in, looking way better. Our grill's in. Our fender liner's in. All right, hope this video helped, guys. Until next time, remember to do it yourself.